You don't need more understanding. You don't need another explanation. You don't need to figure it out. Because if understanding actually worked, you wouldn't feel stuck right now. You've already understood a lot. You know what you should do. You know what your patterns are. You've analyzed your thoughts, your emotions, and your habits. And yet, nothing actually changes. So here's the truth most people won't tell you. Understanding isn't what frees you. Seeing clearly is. You've been taught that clarity comes from thinking. Just understand it better. Just get more insight. Just analyze it a little deeper. But look at your actual experience. The more you think, the more complicated everything becomes. You don't feel clearer. You feel more overwhelmed because you've been using the wrong tool. You're trying to use thought to fix something that exists before thought, and that's why it never works. Understanding feels productive. It gives you the illusion that you're making progress. But what is understanding, really? It's just more thinking. More concepts, more explanations, more mental layers. So when you're stuck and you try to understand it better, you're not leaving the problem. You're adding to it. That's why you can spend years understanding your anxiety, understanding your relationships, understanding your habits, and still feel the same way. Because the one thing you never actually do is step out of the thinking itself. This isn't abstract. This is your day-to-day life. You overthink a decision. What if I choose wrong? What's the best option? What does this mean for my future? So you analyze it. You run scenarios. You try to understand every angle. And what happens? You don't feel clarity. You feel pressure. Or in relationships, you replay conversations. Why did they say that? What did they mean? Did I do something wrong? You analyze, and analyze, and analyze. And instead of peace, you just get more confusion. Or even worse, you understand your pattern. I know I overthink. I know I sabotage things. I know where this comes from. But even with all of that understanding, you still do it. That's the proof. Understanding doesn't break the loop. Clarity is not more thinking. Clarity is what's left when thinking stops interfering. It's simple. It's direct. It's already there. You felt it before. Those moments where something is just obvious. No analysis, no effort, no confusion. Just yes, this is what I need to do. That's clarity. And here's the key. Clarity doesn't come from adding more thoughts. It comes from seeing without them. That quiet awareness before you start explaining things. That's it. That's what you've been overlooking. You've been conditioned to trust your thinking. So when things feel unclear, your first move is, let me think about this. But thinking is the noise. It's the thing that's covering the clarity. So the more you rely on it, the further you move away from what you're actually looking for. It's like trying to see clearly through muddy water by stirring it even more. Of course it doesn't work. But no one told you to stop stirring. They told you to stir smarter. Think deeper. Analyze better. Understand more. And that's why you stay stuck. Here's the shift. Instead of asking, what do I need to understand? Start asking, what am I seeing, without thinking about it. Then pause. Don't analyze. Don't explain. Just look. Right now, before your mind jumps in, there's a simple knowing. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. It's just obvious. That's your clarity. And the more you stop interrupting it with thinking, the more stable it becomes. This is where real change happens. Not from more insight, but from finally seeing what's already here. You don't need to become smarter. You don't need to understand more. You don't even need to solve yourself. What you need is to stop trying to think your way out and start seeing clearly instead. Because clarity isn't something you build. It's something that's already there, waiting for you to stop covering it. If this journey spoke to you, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone ready to experience life beyond thought. Comment below. Where in your life are you overthinking instead of seeing clearly? I read every comment. If you would like to support my work directly, you can do so at buymeacoffee.com/magnumopus333. Or you can explore some original merchandise at my Teespring store online. The link is in the description below. Remember, your consciousness is the key that unlocks reality. Let's keep unlocking it together. Thank you for watching. Until next time.